at halftime, 10 in the third quarter as they outscore Atlanta 36-28 in quarter number 3. From the Konica Minolta Biz Hub Desk, courtside at FedEx Forum, Pete Pranica, Brevin Knight with you. Rob Fisher on the sideline, and Jaren picks up his 4th foul.
Set without his arms being out. If you continue to put his arms out, guards are going to run through your arms, and as soon as they run through your arms, the officials are going to call a foul. He's got to get his arms in tighter, not outside of his body.
Kennard, and we got an offensive foul. Conway. Let's reset the line. Atlanta just 4-22 when they trail through 3 quarters. A 4-game losing streak, and extend a currently 2-game winning streak over the Grizzlies in this building. Grizzlies trying to win consecutive games for the first time since December 23rd and 26th. Coward against Krejci off glass for 2.
Good job there. They recognized that Cedric Howard had the advantage, so they ran dummy action away from him. I mean that the Hawks were intent on watching away from the ball. Kennard gets open and Grizzlies dodge a bullet.
Finally a miss, but Dyson Daniels is able to save for Atlanta coming back in. These two teams will rematch March 23rd at State Farm Arena in Atlanta. Krejci, Koloko, Morant got a piece of it, and the Grizzlies will get possession. It was about to be a shot clock violation, but Morant, another spectacular block. Coward driving and crashed into Koloko and missed the shot. Kennard with a drive into a crowd. Grizzlies smother him. Jackson gets credit for the block of the steal. Jaren had it knocked away from behind by Kennard. Krejci spots up for 3. That's what he does. About 80% of his shots and points come from 3-point territory, and he's tied the game at 97.
The Grizzlies had done a good job with turnovers. Just here lately, the turnovers doing him in.
Jaren against Koloko, and Koloko runs over. And you traveled with the team over to Europe, so you can speak to this. Jet lag.
He plays major minutes, so because of that, then that helps in terms of whatever little jet lag there may still be there for these guys. So because of the rotations and the way that they play, I think it allows you to have yourself ready for this game.
And Morant called for that foul. First Grizzlies foul of the period.
Running different screen angles for him. Here's another one out the corner.
Behind a Koloko screen, Morant steps up on him, and Kennard nearly lost the ball. Shot clock down to 6. Johnson, Koloko, Johnson, 2 on the shot clock. Down the lane, hey, shot clock violation. Good team defense ending.
Good defense by Morant initially on Luke Kennard, and then G.G. Jackson staying on the body there of Jalen Johnson makes it a tough shot attempt.
Coward one-on-one with Kennard. Morant on the move. Got knocked down, missed the shot. Krejci pleading for it. Another 3 by Krejci, and got fouled by... Every possession, every shot, every pass.
Some of these side screen rolls give it through a reverse pass to a guard that should be replacing, because defensively the Hawks, they are flooding the paint on the defensive side in these Grizzlies half-court sets.
All level at 99. Knocked out by Johnson. 10 on the shot clock. Spencer and Landale, the course of a game, perhaps a scoring change. And now this should be in a way sure that any replay reviews or any necessary communications take as little time as they roll it out, what their feedback is. Another piece of technology that they're going to have to adapt to.
Exactly. You imagine running around with something in your ear and attached to the side of your face as this has it.
Landale beat the shot clock, but Krejci the rebound. Oh, G.G. Jackson, not a good foul. As Jalen Johnson dunked tech, I think, on Krejci.
Technical foul number 27.
Cam Spencer.
Okay,
The
Rob.
two of them talking.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was them two talking. Cam Spencer gave.
And Johnson converts the three-point play. And Atlanta back in front, 102 to 101.
It's a nip tuck. This is going to be a nip tuck down to the end. And it's probably going to come down to which team can execute a half-court set the best.
And half-court execution has been problematic for the Grizzlies. Spencer, jump down, Landale, blocked by Koloko.
Probably say Koloko wouldn't be sitting at home for long.
Started the season with the South Bay Lakers of the G League. Jalen Johnson off glass. Landale with a rebound. Caldwell Pope against Krejci. Off the high glass and down. Grizzlies lead at 103 to 102.
Then KCP coming in this basketball game, making things happen. Downhill, left-hand finish over Krejci.
Dyson Daniels throws it out of bounds.
Again, Mark, when Dyson Daniels goes to the basket, you don't have to overhelp. He's not going to the basket to score himself. And so in the second half, the Grizzlies have done a way better job of not overcommitting to his drives.
Shaquille Alexander-Walker back in for Atlanta. Atlanta's bench has come up with 46 points. That's well above their average. Vince for three. And the rebound, Jalen Johnson. 13th rebound of the game for him. Now on the attack, downhill, bad pass, and Gigi Jackson couldn't get to it, and Johnson ends up with it anyway, and then buries the three. 50-50 ball. Jalen Johnson wins it.
I tell you, Atlanta Hawks fans, you better be extremely happy with what they're going to have in the future of this Hawks team and Jalen Johnson.
Landale, what a pass from Cam Spencer for his fourth assist of the game.
Finally able to find a big roll into the basket. Landale knocks it down.
Koloko, an open three.
Oh, we never saw that. I used to say the thing was when he was with us, I was like, man, I wonder if he's ever going to shoot the ball because he wouldn't shoot. And now he wants to step out and shoot a three in our building.
That was just his second three-point attempt of the season and his first make. Caldwell Pope is fouled by Kennard. Christian, if you had a Christian Koloko 3 on your bingo card,
I didn't.
cash your chips. Recognized on court. Submit your nominations at grizzlies.com/GameChangeHer. Atlanta got off to a tremendous start, but they're just 5-13 in their last 18 since mid-December. Spencer missing, tapped by Landale, dances and drops in.
Got by Landale getting a big call there to tap it in, but nice play out of the timeout to get Cam Spencer a nice look from the top of the key.
Okongwu back on the floor. Alexander Walker and Aaron a whistle by Nate Green. I think it'll be a foul on Cam Spencer grabbing as he was trying to navigate the screen.
So yeah, the Grizzlies, but because they're already getting a good look at the rebound position at Landale.
About 48% of his rebounds come on the offensive end. Morant back in. As the Grizzlies trail it by one, and Johnson can't.
It was a good look. Jalen Johnson wasn't looking for the basketball. It was a nice lead pass by Okongwu.
Jaren burns down the three, drives on Daniels, has it blocked, and Daniels on the, Johnson on the pickup rather. Three by CJ McCollum is off. Jalen Johnson with that last defensive play for Atlanta. Morant will try for three. Bango! Grizzlies lead at 110-108. And a timeout, Atlanta.